This is the Trioving with trampoline drivers. That's going to be a pretty tricky lock to pick. I picked it before, but I didn't do a great job on the video explaining the process. I'm going to try to do a better job of that today. But basically, it can be kind of hard to tell which one is binding without oversetting it. Trampoline drivers, you'll get a couple of different counter rotations, or a couple counter rotations out of each pin you set, especially towards the end, and they're very tapered. So, well, it's just lots of ping pong. As you get past the trampoline part, you're going to drop other pins. So I like to start by just scrubbing to check for a binder. There, number 7's binding. And then once I set it, I'm going to put tension with my pick on the pin while I scrub it. I don't feel that pin giving way, so I think it needs to go up again. There. Now it feels loose when I scrub it. Six was binding. It went up a little bit. Now it feels loose when I scrub it, so I'm going to leave it alone. 5 went up a little bit. 4 is binding. I'm going to release tension a little bit. I counter rotated a little bit. And I heard some things drop, so I'm going to go back and check 7. 7 dropped. Let's go up some more. So now when I scrub it, it feels loose. 6 went up. I'm going to leave it alone for now. 3 went up a little bit when I was scrubbing it. All right, let's go back to the back. Check 7. I can feel the pick bouncing off of 7. I think it needs to go up some more. There. Release tension a little bit. But 7 is loose now. 6 is loose. 5 feels like it's binding. There we go. 5 is loose now. 6 is binding. I can feel the pick bouncing off of it when I'm scrubbing it. So I just tapped it up. 6 is good. Four is binding. There, now 4 is loose. I'm going to go back, check 5. It just tapped up a little bit because it dropped. 6 dropped. All right, 7. Six just went up a little bit more. So now 7 and 6. 5 feel good. 4 feels good. 3 went up a little bit. 2 is binding. It just tapped up. 3 just tapped up, and I got a little bit of counter rotation, or a little bit of rotation on it. Not counter rotation. 1's binding. There we go. 3 went up a little bit. Just a lot of ping pong and a lot of back and forth. So 3, I'm not sure about 3. I'm going to bounce with heavy tension and just release tension a little bit. See if anything changes. Feedback doesn't change, so I'm going to leave it alone. Let's go back to the back. 7's still good. 6 is good. 5's good. 4 feels good. 3 is binding. So I'm going to release tension just a little bit while I lift up on it. Try to stay right underneath the pin. All right, I think something might have dropped. So I'm just going to go back and check everything. 7. Six, 5. I think 7 and 6 might be good. All right, just went back and accidentally hit 3 and got a little bit of plug movement on it. Now 1's binding. Now 2 is binding. 2 is still binding. All right, now 2 feels good. 3 still feels good. 1's binding. Just a little bit deeper false set. 1 is still binding. So when I release tension a little bit, I get a little bit of counter rotation while I bounce my pick. But it's tight, really tight when under heavy tension when I bounce my pick. But then when I release tension, I feel the feedback changing, and I see the tensioner moving and the plug moving a little bit. So that one needs to go up. And there we go. So I don't know how clear of an explanation that was, but the biggest thing for me when checking for a binder is put pressure on the pick, on the pin, and scrub it. Kind of like I do for testing standard drivers. When scrubbing it, you'll feel the pin give way as you're scrubbing it if it's not binding, or you'll feel the pick bounce off the bottom of it. So you're lifting that key pin, putting pressure on the driver as you're scrubbing. If that pick bounces off the bottom of it, then that pin is binding. Also, bouncing your pick under heavy tension and then slightly releasing tension. If you feel that feedback changing, or if you see the plug start moving, then that's the one that needs to be set. But biggest thing is it's just a lot of back and forth. When I get one to click up a little bit, I hear other things drop, so I have to go back and check everything that I just set. So in this case, I set 7 and 6 and 5, and then when I click 4 up, I heard some things drop, and I had to tap 6 back up and 7 back up, and it's just a lot of back and forth. So hopefully that's a little bit clearer than first video that I did. I believe this block has all Trampoline drivers in it. I'll go ahead and gut it to confirm that. But I'm pretty sure it does. It's been a while since I picked this lock. I don't really remember, but I think it has all Trampoline drivers. Probably don't need to shim that, but it's not going to hurt. So So 7 pins. There's no milling or anything. So there's that trampoline pin. You see how it's protrudes out in the center. So as that center portion clears that shear line, it causes some counter rotation, and that's what causes other pins to drop. Same as you get that head across the shear line, it will cause other pins to drop. So it's a lot of back and forth. So all trampoline driver pins. So yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. Just have to be patient, and as you get a pin set, or you get it up further past the trampoline section, or even the bottom of the driver to the shear line, uh, go back and check everything else that you've already set. Go ahead and set those, and you'll just keep getting a little bit deeper false set. But yeah, I don't know, that's the best way I can describe how I pick them. There might be a better way or a quicker way, but uh, fortunately, just seems to be a lot of back and forth on a lot of ping pong. So just stick with it, and eventually it'll open.